In today's help video, we're going to discuss how to file a report in the new Lobbyist solution. After you log into your Lobbyist account, you will land on the Lobbyist dashboard. From here, you can choose to go to Reports Assigned or click on the Additional Information button here. This will list all of the reports that are currently due. To access this report, you'll come over to Actions and click on Go to Filing. This will land you on the first step of the filing process. Step 1 is bills supported or opposed. If you did not support or oppose any bills during this reporting cycle, you can click the checkbox and click Next. In the event you did support or oppose bills, you'll click this Add Bill button. Here you'll be able to choose House or Senate bill or an appropriations bill. Clicking on House or Senate bill will allow you to choose from a list of bills that are currently in the system. You can choose one at a time, you can select all, or you can search by partial or full name of the bill and add that way. Once you've selected all the bills you need, click Save and you'll see it in your grid. If at any time you see one that you should not have added, clicking the Delete button will remove it from this grid. You can also add appropriation bills here. From here, you'll choose the correct appropriation bill and enter in the description needed. Clicking Save will add it to your grid and give you the option to add another one. You can tell it's an appropriations bill by the check mark. Once you're finished with that step, you'll click Next and land on the Executive Lobbying. Here you're going to decide, did you lobby any executive or state agencies? If you did, click Yes. If you didn't, click No. Clicking Yes does allow you to add a lobbied official to your report. Here you're going to decide if you lobbied an executive office or a state agency. You can add more than one by simply adding more as needed. You do have the option to delete and click Next to the next step. Step 3 is any lobbying activity you did on behalf of rules, rate-making decisions, procurements, contract bids, the bid process, or financial agreements and bonds. If you did any lobbying on behalf of those, you'll simply click Yes, choose the Add Lobbying Activity, choose the item that applies, and enter in a description. If you did not do any of this, you'll simply click No and Next. Step 4 is where you're going to enter in your itemized expenditures. If you did not spend over the $135 on a single occasion for a single legislator, executive official, or a household member, you'll just click the checkbox and move on to the next step. If you did meet that criteria, you'll click Add Itemized Expenditure, enter in the information required, first name, last name, the date the expenditure took place. You're going to choose a category, either the vendor or the payee, and the amount spent. Clicking Save will add it to your grid and allow you to choose to add another one. You always have the option to edit or delete an itemized expenditure. Once you've entered in all your expenditures, you'll click Next and enter in your unitemized expenditures. If you did not make any unitemized expenditures here, you'll click the checkbox and move on to the last step. This is where you're going to enter in all of those transactions that are under that $135. You're going to put your bulk amount here in each category that fits your spending. Any category that has no money spent can be left blank, and you can click Next. The system will automatically mark it as $0. In step 6, the review and submit, this allows you to take one last look at all the information you entered At any time, you have the option to click the Edit button. Clicking the Edit button will take you directly to that step where you can add, edit, or delete information. At any point during the reporting process, you do have the option to save and exit, so you can come back at a later time to finish. You can cancel out completely, or you can preview. Previewing allows you to open your report in a draft form to see exactly what you're going to file to the state. Once you're satisfied that your report is correct, you'll go ahead and click File, agree to the attestation, and click Submit. Once you click Submit, your report has been filed and is available on the public site. If you have any questions, please reach out to the Secretary of State's office.